Hidden in the mysterious, uncharted depths of the ocean lies a creature so magnificent and terrifying it captivates both our deepest fears and wildest imaginations. The Leviathan, a name that resonates through ancient scriptures, is wrapped in awe and mystery in the Bible, pulling us to explore further. But who is this Leviathan mentioned in Scripture? And what can its ancient tale teach us today? Let's take an exciting journey into the Scriptures to answer these questions, uncover the secrets of this mythical beast, and explore what it tells us about life and spirituality. The Scriptures paint Leviathan with broad strokes filled with awe and a touch of fear, almost as if even the writers themselves were both mesmerized and overawed by this enormous creature. In Job 41, Leviathan is more than just a sea monster. It's a symbol of God's overwhelming authority over creation. This vivid description brings Leviathan to life as something straight out of a fantasy, both fearsome and fascinating. Imagine a creature so robust that no weapon can mark it, clad in scales so tightly knit they might as well be an impenetrable armor. When it exhales, flames and smoke pour out as if from a blast furnace. Just glimpsing its massive neck is enough to make your spine tingle, and its presence exudes an aura of dread. This portrayal is not just about Leviathan's physical might, but also highlights the immense power of the Creator behind it. In Psalms chapter 74, verse 14, we see another face of Leviathan. It's a multi-headed sea serpent that God conquers and then serves as food to the wandering Hebrews. This dramatic episode not only showcases God's dominion over such a formidable creature, but also His nurturing care, providing for His people in the most extraordinary ways. Leviathan shifts from a symbol of raw, natural power to one of divine provision and protection. Meanwhile, Psalm chapter 104 paints a more harmonious picture of Leviathan, describing it as a giant beast frolicking in the vast oceans. There is the sea, vast and spacious, teeming with creatures beyond number, living things both large and small. There the ships go to and fro, and Leviathan, which you formed to frolic there. It's a delightful scene that suggests Leviathan, in its enormity and strength, was created for joy and wonder, a celebration of the limitless creativity of God. However, Isaiah casts Leviathan in a more confrontational role, as a formidable adversary challenging the very order of creation. Yet, this powerful beast is still within the bounds of divine governance. Isaiah vividly foretells a day when God, with His mighty sword, will confront and vanquish this symbol of chaos. In that day, the Lord with His sore and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan the piercing serpent, even Leviathan that crooked serpent, and He shall slay the dragon that is in the sea. This dramatic portrayal is a potent reminder of God's supreme authority over all of creation, affirming that no force, however chaotic or powerful, can stand against the divine will. In this narrative, Leviathan is more than just a creature of the deep. It stands as a powerful symbol of chaos and evil. This massive entity embodies the disruptive forces that challenge peace and order across both the natural and spiritual worlds. Despite its fearsome appearance and the terror it can inspire, Leviathan is ultimately no match for the divine power. This isn't just a battle of strength, it's a testament to the unrivaled authority that belongs to God. As we explore the symbolism of Leviathan, we see that it can be viewed in different ways. To some, Leviathan might just be a gigantic sea monster, a real creature that underscores the mysteries and unknowns of the natural world. To others, Leviathan is more than its physical presence. It represents the chaos and evil that continually challenge divine order and human stability. This dual perspective enriches the story, making Leviathan a connector between the real world and the spiritual lessons found in the Bible. No matter which view you take, the core message remains the same and rings clear. God's authority is unmatched, and His control over all creation is undeniable. This is a comforting assurance for believers, reminding them that no matter how chaotic or daunting life's challenges may seem, they are never out of God's reach or beyond His power to restore order. Thus, the story of Leviathan moves beyond a mere biblical tale. It becomes a powerful allegory of God's ability to conquer all forms of chaos, whether they be physical, spiritual, or moral. Leviathan helps us grasp the vastness of God's power and His supreme reign. It reminds us of the spiritual battles often hidden from our sight and assures us of victory under God's protective wing. Reflecting on Leviathan's story encourages us to put our full trust in God's might, particularly in moments filled with fear or doubt. In today's Christian life, Leviathan can represent our personal battles, our fears, the chaos we occasionally find ourselves in. Yet, it also reassures us that God is our steadfast protector, our source of strength in turbulent times. This powerful theme does more than affirm God's sovereignty. It provides deep comfort to believers. It prompts us to think about the challenges we face in our own lives. Just as God has control over the mighty Leviathan, He also manages the chaos in our lives. This knowledge is a cornerstone of faith, offering stability and confidence to those tossed by life's stormy seas. Through the story of Leviathan, we are invited to rely on the steadfast nature of God's rule and find peace in understanding that no disorder is too great for His governance. Reflect on what Leviathan might represent in your life. What are the fears or challenges that seem overwhelming? Remember, just as God tamed Leviathan, He can calm the storms in your life. Stand firm in your faith, embrace His strength, and feel secure in His loving care. This is the heart from the Leviathan's tale. Let it inspire you to face life's deep waters with courage and confidence, knowing that God reigns supreme always. Your faith is your shield, ready to protect you from any tempest or trial, no matter how monstrous it may appear. Thank you so much for staying with us until now. We've selected 2 insightful and inspiring videos for you. Please share and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's grow together on our journey towards God. See you next time.